it's me, NElise. I'm coming to you tonight because I actually wanted to share a little session that I was about to do with myself on the third eye. So tonight I decided that I needed to do some of my own cleansing and clearing and third eye strengthening in order to truly envision the life that I want to see myself thriving in. And for a lot of us, that's a very difficult place to be because some of us have given up our dreams. Some of us don't know how to envision what it is that we truly want. We're not even clear about what it is that we truly want. And a lot of that can stem from blockage in your third eye, your pineal gland right here. For all of those who are not familiar with the third eye is all about our spiritual vision. It's all about our image, our imagination, our imagery, how we see things, how we perceive things, all about our social beliefs, how we kind of programmed ourselves based on the things that we see in the world, society. For many of us growing up, we had an idea, an image of the kind of life that we wanted to live. And for a lot of us, that image, that life didn't come to fruition and it didn't manifest exactly how we wanted it to. And so the thing about the third eye is about being really clear in what it is that you want to see for yourself. And for a lot of us who don't know how to dream anymore, for many of us who don't know how to see a clear vision of what our passions are, our desires are, that's all coming from an imbalance from your third eye chakra. So tonight, I wrote down some intentions, and this is something that you can do when you are at home any night, really. I like to do things on the new moon or the full moon, but really anytime. You can set intentions for yourself anytime, and it's powerful and it really does work. So I wrote down specifically some intentions for myself. My intention for tonight's session is all about cleansing my third eye chakra, balancing it back to its original state because it gets cloudy. I've had a hard time. I'm a visionary and I'm very creative, but I've had a hard time really seeing what it is that I truly want. And it becomes difficult for us, especially when what we truly wanted originally didn't happen, or we didn't create it in the way that we thought we were going to create it. And it shows up like a failure for us. And then we kind of give up. We don't want to do that. We want to recreate that dream. We want to recreate that image. And really, that's how we can start thriving in our life. And this is actually the perfect time to do it. Why is it the perfect time to do it? Because most of us are at home now, right? With the quarantine and self-quarantine and not being able to go to work because of the coronavirus. There are a lot of downsides to this coronavirus, but there are a lot of upsides to what we can learn, what we can take in, and what we can start manifesting for ourselves in this quiet time and in this time that we usually don't have, which is excess time to be with ourselves, right? So I say all that to say, I wrote down my intentions to clear my third eye, to strengthen my third eye, so that way I can start dreaming and imagining and envisioning the future that I desire for myself. So this here is sound therapy. It's my sound bowl. It's the third eye chakra bowl, and it's going to help assist in really clearing those blockages, clearing the blockages. So for myself, I already wrote it down, so you can take the time to write it down for yourself. You can, when you have written it down, you can listen to the meditation that I'm about to do, and it's going to work for you. So you can pause the video to write down what you have to write, whatever it may be. Take your time, take in deep breaths. That's what I have to remind myself to do all the time. Take deep breaths. Because I get super excited and then I stop breathing. This is actually my favorite kind of work to do. And I'm kind of nervous doing it too, because it's like I know that there have been blockages even for myself that haven't allowed me to live into the full potential, right? The fullest potential that I have because of fear, because of anxiety of what it looks like to go forward, letting go of the past, letting go of things that I thought I really wanted but didn't really want, or that I've grown from, and really being able to see clearly what it is that I want from this place that I'm in now. So that's what this is all about. I'm just going to share with you one of the things that I wrote in my intention, so you guys kind of have an example of what it looks like. So I said my third eye intention is to heal, repair, activate, and strengthen my intuition through my third eye chakra. I said, may any harmful, self-sabotaging beliefs that I have about myself be released and transformed into seeing myself rightly. Because we all want to do that, right? We don't want to see a weak and sad and pathetic version of ourselves. We want to see ourselves in the greatest light, a thriving light. I said, may I release any and all societal programming that has distorted the way that I see myself, right? And that happens from childhood. We grow up seeing all of these things on TV, from models to a wealthy society, to all the things that tell us who we should be, that kind of take away from who we really are. We believe that the way other people say we should be is the way that it should be, but it's not. We're programmed naturally. We come into this earth naturally gravitating to the things that are going to help us be the most successful and help us to thrive in the most powerful way. But as we start watching TV and associating with other people, we take on their belief systems and therefore we lose our own. So my intention is to release any programming that I may have taken on, even from a young age, that told me who I should be, that limit me from being who I am truly meant to be. Also, I said remove any and all blocks in my third eye that keep me from being my true, authentic self, and keep me from being the healer, alchemist, child of God, goddess, queen, intuitive child that God has called me to be. So really see myself rightly, with the most confidence, with the most self-worth, with the most authenticity possible, right? That is the true goal, to really be 1,000% ourselves unapologetically. And what else? Yeah, so I said I release all programming that no longer serves my highest and fullest potential, and heal the little girl that is in me still, who fears growing up and being seen. So those are all of my intentions, right? So now what I'm going to do with that is I am going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it up. Now, if you don't have a sound bowl at home, which many of you probably do not, you can take these intentions and you can still fold them. You can put them in your pillow as you sleep. You can bury them somewhere in the dirt, in the ground, in the earth. What you're really doing is you're just doing something to symbolically release what it is that you're doing. So you can hold it, you can pray on it in your hands as I play the sound bowl. So me, I'm throwing my intentions into the sound bowl, and as I play the sound bowl and I listen to the music, I am releasing all the things that I wrote in here so that I can start fresh, start newly, and start seeing myself clearly. Okay. So let's just take a few deep breaths. I like to do things in threes for the Trinity. Bye-bye, self-limiting beliefs. Goodbye, foggy vision and sight, clouded imagery. I release you all. I say goodbye to everything that no longer serves. Sometimes it feels good to just breathe. A lot of the time, we don't even realize that our thoughts keep us from breathing because we're just internal beings. A lot of times, especially when you're analytical, I'm very analytical and I stay in my head, which probably shouldn't be the norm because I'm a Pisces. But I do stay in my head a lot and it causes me to stop breathing. And sometimes when I'm talking to my clients, I see that they're not breathing. So I always encourage them to take deep breaths. Take deep breaths in threes. Take in all the oxygen that you possibly can. Hold your breath. Hold it at the top for 3 seconds and then release it. And feel all the muscles in your body relax as you exhale. Let's try. There's so many ways to breathe. Just get all the oxygen you can into your body. Sometimes you can shake yourself loose just so you feel totally relaxed. I don't know if you feel any sensation, but I do. Right in here, it's like buzzing. Just feel it open. So for all of you who are wondering what it is that I'm doing right now, I always take my left hand to God, my right hand, which is my receiving hand. It's how you send out energy with your right hand. You receive through your left, you send out through your right. So I always receive energy from God, and then I put it over my third eye chakra, and I release, and I'm releasing anything that no longer serves into the bowl, into the atmosphere, so that it can be released and transformed back into positive energy. Anything that doesn't serve my highest good just comes out and goes back into the atmosphere. So that is what I'm doing with energy, using energy, channeling my energy outward so that I can release, and that way I can receive new information and new insight. So that is all that I have for you on tonight, but I hope you enjoyed it. Listen to the video again, listen to the sound bowl, take in deep breaths. Any kind of third eye meditation music is going to be super helpful for opening your third eye chakra, activating it, and really strengthening it. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a great evening. Much love, be beautiful. Love and NElise. Have a great night.